Let's see then. Orc versus human on Amazonia. What the heck is going on? Okay. Extra flavor. In our B Cup playoffs. This is a fight for survival with random. Maybe KK is broken. I don't freaking know. They're playing this, they're broadcasting it. First time we see Labby off race. I just gotta make double sure that we have it right. Yes, LabyRinth in the blue as Orc. LawLiet has a fantastic human race. Decides to go for an Archmage, no Pally rifle. Level 2 Archmage immediately. Lightning Shield works. With Militia is just mega fast. On the other side, Lightning Shield as well. Have you guys seen Labby off race? Maybe on ladder, some stats, anything? Ooh, I feel it's quite an advantage for LawLiet. Gets the claws as well. Boom, level 2, both sides. And then Headhunter time. Classic Amazonia creep routes here towards the trolls. LawLiet. Did he deny a creep? Oh, he's 2.0. He did. Oh, keeps on happening, man. Every second map or so. But okay, he's faster at the trolls. This will hurt his level 3. And Snare's helping. Oh, you don't want to lose that grunt, mate. It's a clean 4 units around. Boom. LawLiet might deny creeps. He might lose a footman, but the trade is still worth it. Labby had like 2200 MMR with Orc in Season 19. Ooh, okay, I didn't know.
The player's forces are under attack.
There was a huge discussion in the StarCraft community if off-racing / randoming is bad for tournaments. I'd say, like, Wardy was of the opinion that it's not good. I'd say in big tournaments, I'd agree with Wardy that it kinda devalues the match a bit. From a pure entertainment factor, every once in a while it can be nice. So Labby got some kills in as well. Things are evening out. 2.6, 2.6. We could go for the mercs. There's always been a bit of creep manip going on. So you lure out the creeps, you get the Shadow Priest, and you disappear. Burzy. Instead of the Shadow Priest. Interesting. Little lucky. There we go. Little lucky that there's no creep jack on a small map like this. This could be identified quickly. Labby is just marching across. First time I see Labby as Orc. Same. First time I ever see him off race. But LawLiet gets level 3. Very unfortunate for him that he took so much damage on the footies. Otherwise he could just storm into the base. Spirit Lodge. TC. Should be TC. Classic. And of course both of them are god gamers. And should know at least the essentials. Double Arcane Sanctum. Arcane Tower up. Base is safe. Mountain King should be coming any second. Even though he's prioritizing. He's prioritizing double Sanctum and defend. Bit odd. Kinda like what Labby is doing. Lots of creeps, doesn't stop before he gets level 4. Similar to a Lich, the real potential of a Farseer is only online on level 4 in this matchup. due to wolves being so strong at a certain part of the game, and then chain lightning becomes almost essential. This, of course, on a small map like this comes at a cost of a lower level second hero, but this is always an arms race of TC and MK, and yeah, of course, even as an off race. Ah! Did he not cancel? Oh, he cancelled very late, if he ever did. Going for the burrows now. It's a classic human level 3 push. Repair is certainly too late, just like the cancel was a little bit too late, and boom, just like that. Couple of losses, of course, but in the footman department, that's totally fine. Going early swords, not early priests. Gets the beast, gets the burrow. With that, Labby is stuck. But he got the TC out. He can still queue upgrades. He has to work on that beastery. It's not the end of the world. No. Well, in LawLiet's army, there's no damage, right? I mean, there's water elementals. I don't want to belittle water elementals. They crazy. But no rifles, nothing. We got a town portal again. Chain lightning. Boom, boom, boom. Not following it up though, as he doesn't have mana for a chain lightning anymore. Does the faster damage involve wolves? Yes! For heroes, summon damage is included. And that's another TP. Labby is getting some map control back. Levels are still even. Scroll of the Beast still up. Oh, shop only now. Needs some healing for sure. Love the maroon color, by the way. What a glorious, glorious color.
A player's forces are under attack.
With this, red spot should be easier for Labby. But yeah, now we fight into a Mountain King. Is the TC ready? Fastia has no mana, unfortunately. With the potion, that would be fantastic. Goes for the Bursey. Sweet Stomp. Wolves on the left-hand side against the Militia. Oh, grande experience thanks to the Berserker. Also, the source was a bit too far. All in range of the Headhunter's easy pickings. But speaking of easy pickings, I was about to say there's some hammers gonna fall, but the TC stops it. Slow, applied, purge against it. Bit too late. More summons, more AoE spells. Do we have clap? Yes, we. Shop control on AZ, mega important. Technically there are two shops, but we're always fighting on one lane. And it feels like LawLiet is getting a bit of the upper hand here, but Labby wanted one more kill for the level 3, gets out, takes a Shadow Priest with him. Now, of course, the big new struggle of Breakers up and the Expo not being up.
The town is under siege.
And you... Oh, close, close, close. There should be another purge somewhere. They're not. Uh-oh. Fastia under attack. Expo under attack. Water Elemental dealt with. Hero Focus thrown around onto that MK. There's still more mana. There's still more clap. Kodos. One did eat. The other did not. But I feel like LawLiet's position is getting better and better and better. Simply because of Brilliance Aura. Free mana all the time. The Orc can't say the same about himself. And that's level 3 now. Okay, he was struggling against level 2 already. Good effing luck. But he holds the Expo on 1/3. He gets the level 5 on small maps like this. Even though I'm a huge Chain Lightning fan, I would always go for Wolves. The invisibility factor is just so good. And so far, everything feels a bit slower than a main human orc game would. But they're doing a lot of correct things. They definitely do. LawLiet almost has to win this here. There's no counter expansion. Mana is looking better. Only one Invo Potion though. Can the Kodos take away the breakers? Questionable. Shaman not part of the fight with Lightning Shield purges anything. And that's the TC mana gone. He's just a big grunt now with an aura and a lightning rod. Clappity clap clap. Oh, it very much feels like LabyRinth is very overwhelmed with this fight. Oof, 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 oof. Lots of inactive units. Clappity clap clap. And yeah, for a human this is a bit simpler. And LawLiet has played a lot more human than Labby has played Orc, I would say. Chain Lightning in the back, but no wave follow-up. And it's only level 2 in general, so not going for the kills here. Mana almost gone on both sides. We might have one more spell on the fast here. Absolutely do. Still not enough for the kill, but it's a lot of bruised units. LawLiet could close this out easy with the heal scroll, but he doesn't have a heal scroll. No shop anywhere. But LabyRinth disengaging. Slow trap. -6 supply. Move this one. Level 4. Double level up. Going for water elementals despite there being shaman. Almost feels like Brilliance Aura could have been better. And these chain lightnings, they don't do much. Kodo Beast was thirsty. We get mass Kodo Beasts here. 4 of them. Lovely, lovely. There's a lot of gold coming, right? Yep. And there's no rifles against these Kodos. Someone was memeing about mass Kodos earlier, but it literally is mass Kodos. That's funny. TC comes back. Lots of potions. Storm. Oh my! That chain lightning got him good. And there's another stomp, isn't there? Cooldown off. Little bit of mana maybe, but he's faster. Speed scroll coming in. Oh, LawLiet, you can't lose both heroes. You can't lose both heroes. Wolf. Yummy with a crit. GG. Labby wins with Orc versus LawLiet's second main race human. I thought he's gonna fumble it there. But impressed, Mr. LabyRinth. Impressed. Very much so. I didn't think he has it in him to off race with Orc, but yeah, 2300 MMR. That's what you get. That's what you get. Labby's Orc. Cool game. I gotta say, another cool Amazonia game. It is interesting. Feels like they're still in the lobby and the game hasn't started. I need a little restroom break and then we're back with random LawLiet Labby. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hello, man! So happy that you're streaming War 3. It's so awesome! We're back in these awesome times. Johnny, my pleasure! Glad you enjoy this. Glad you enjoy this. Funny times, funny times. Okay, still didn't start. Mr. Swiss Gamer, I'll be home tonight, by the way. But I have to stream an FFA at 9. Mr. Swiss Gamer challenged me to some games tonight. So I'll probably stream from like 8 p.m. on. I'll do a ladder game. Then maybe you challenge me if 8:30 fits. But I have to leave at like 9-ish. Might be. Just let me know. You'll see. Grubby also said it might start a little later. Just check in with me. And we'll see if we get a match in. Always enjoy playing you. Even though I might be a little rusty, you know? Little rusty. Okay, game has started. On Grubby's schedule says it goes from 9 to 12. Grubby has a schedule? Okay. 3 hours. That's gonna be funny. I'm a bit happy that I got beers in the fridge for this, everybody. I got it. I got it. Saw it on the Discord. Good. Always, it's gonna be fantastic to have fresh eyes on the game. Always is fantastic. And I say it many, many times, guys. As long as Warcraft is played on even level, it's the greatest game of all time. And everybody's gonna have fun. Still waiting for the match to be available. Very hyped for their races now. Obviously, if they hit their main race, it's a huge, huge advantage. I'm rapidly refreshing, but still watch protection, watch protection, watch protection. Ay, ay, ay. By the way, now that I just see it, there's a meme compilation, a competition going on in the gym Discord. Exclamation mark gym Discord. No, exclamation mark gym for the link to the gym Discord. You may, if you think you're funny, show us that you're funny. Mr. Neo, do you remember Twitch Warcraft 3 category numbers during Reforged launch? Absolutely not. No clue. Today it'll be 50k. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That should be 50k. Hopefully they don't encounter bugs or technical difficulties. Ay, ay, ay. Random continues, everybody. We... Ha! It's reverse race, everybody. Oh my god. LabyRinth as Night Elf versus LawLiet as Undead. Okay. Show me. Show me. Oh man, I'm so curious about this. Labby up 1-0 after winning Orc versus Human. And now the reverse race matchup. Once again, I don't know how good LawLiet's off-race is outside of Human. I don't know how good LabyRinth off-race is at all. But you know what they say. Everybody can play Undead, you just have to coil Nova. And they say everybody can play Night Elf, it's just a click and mana burn. So who's right? Let's see. Let's find out. Thank you, Potato69.
Happen to know why they're playing random? Either way, I'm down for shenanigans like this.
Yeah, Mr. Potato likes it reversed. Indicator for that, the 69 in his name. Going Keeper Opener. Oh, of course, we know the races. At the moment, they don't know the enemy races. He will probably regret the Keeper. And LawLiet, it can't be that wrong with the Ghoul Opener, right? Yeah, so Ghoul Opener definitely a bit better here. Can then go into Expo, but that also goes for the Keeper. Hehe. Oh, LawLiet has been, as Night Elf, very creative or innovative recently. Mixing in a couple more talents than usual and early. And also displayed fairies again. Yeah, Labby. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. And no, Mr. Potato, I have no idea. No idea. I was as surprised as you were, but you know, there was a broadcast recently where you were in the chat and you were hoping for some reversed race, off-race shenanigans. Maybe they saw that. It's like, for Mr. Potato Man, for Mr. Potato Person, sorry, I don't want to assume, we'll do this. So I think it's a special show match just for you, Mr. Potato Person. And you know, sometimes the strategy is very easy. For example, a Keeper of the Grove. He can just run into the enemy base and entangle, entangle, entangle. My pronouns are French fry. Nice. Well done.
The town is under siege.
It's Treants, not entangle. That's a bit unfortunate. So far, coil timings are good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cursed! So cursed! Ooh, I cursed him so bad. That's on me. He had a backup Acolyte though. So for now, it's still fine. Neo sounds like Soul Apeman. Mr. Apeman is influencer. Influencing the way people talk, influencing the way people write, influencing people with Makrura, influencing everyone. It's trickle-down influencing. And in what wholesome way? So, this is interesting.
Player's forces are under attack.
Can you say Dondolare? Well, it's obviously Dondolore. Mr. Dondolore. Oh, last hit. Nah, not even attempting. Archers, Treants, off we go. No expansion on Echo Owls. That's the curious thing. And that's the last coil. So how many units will fall? Entangle, focus, kill. Uh-oh. Archers are, for my taste, a bit too healthy. And the keeper play is working fine. Deny. Last hit. Nope. Goes to the keeper. Little tiny green birdies. Got nice beakers. Tier 3 on the way. We still got some ghouls, but not an overwhelming amount. Ancient of War moving to the middle. Gotta say, Labby's off race is looking totally fine. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am watching every Soul 8-man stream, so I am influenced. You can consider yourself like you're not watching XQC. Otherwise, we'll be talking like this all the time. Nobody would listen anymore. What can you do? It's like this. That's my oh, lasted. That's my brilliant XQC impression. Or it's the same. Keeper level 3. Let's go entangle. Or are we going Treants? That'd be lame. No, entangle it is. And so far, LawLiet can't really get a foot on the ground. Oh, okay, that Nova was good. Archers safe to the side with 5. Panda is an interesting choice to not play Demon Hunter. We still have a minute till the Ghoul Frenzy push, and that Keeper... Oh, can he out-dribble him? There's no Nova. There's a Coil though. Oh, lets him go. As the Coil is only level 1. Ouch!
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you don't want to expose your fiends to a Keeper. Never, ever, ever, ever you want to do that. LabyRinth investing the potion, and now the Panda regrets sharing that potion. Panda needs to level. It's an interesting choice by LabyRinth to go aggressive instead of creeping. And boom, he ain't learning a thing. So far it seems like both people are right. The Coil Nova haters as well as the Night Elf haters. Units are just falling left and right. This is not your typical Night Elf versus Undead. No, 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 no. Tier 3 is around the corner, but especially the Panda on low level. And the Keeper will fall off, everyone knows. Always interesting to see when players are off racing if they use any different tools from what's meta. But so far, nah. I mean, Keeper was a blind roll, so I don't want to bash that one too much. It's a pretty even game again. But LawLiet took quite a beating in the unit department. Come on, play Fire Lord. Pit Lord, also fine. For the people. Okay, now that's a new tool that we usually don't see. I did experiment with this a little bit. Pit Lord, kind of a natural counter to Roar. Does good damage to Dryads as well if he can reach. No Naga. This is funny. This is funny. Certainly entertaining and pretty good, I would say, against Panda. This Panda pick, not the greatest. How does LawLiet only have one ghoul left? Entangle and Carelessness. Two answers. One question.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is Labby going Demon Hunter third, maybe? Well, let's see the power of a Cleave Pit Lord versus Archer Dryad backline. Creeps are helping. Fiends pummeled. Destroyer hurt. Impressive Pit Lord so far, I'd say. Standing strong, standing tall. Destroyer position seems nice, but the Keeper takes care of it. Is now a bit out of position himself. But there's a bear. There's a Reju. Should be fine. Face tanking with the Fiend. Not that ideal. But yeah, Mr. LawLiet goes A-bombs now as well, as all the ghouls are gone. Pit Lord level 2. It is the Howl of Terror. There's very little damage outside the orb. That Destroyer micro LawLiet. Also the coils. I like it. Not half bad. Panda obviously a liability with his 2.9. Another Fiend falling. Dryad says hello. Bear says, yummy, I'm hungry. And everybody is losing everything. Well, LawLiet lost a bit more, but he got... Does he have the better heroes? No, not really. Lich is also super low. That's of course the downside of level 3. The Pit Lord was amazing as only a Pit Lord can be. Oh, he fought with no orb. He fought with no orb. One could say, Mamma mia, grande madonna. One of the strongest assets you can have. 600 gold, also low on lumber. Night Elf players, even with Undead, low on lumber. One might think it's a player mistake and not a race issue. Trying to fight out of this with Coil Nova, but it is a relatively weak Coil Nova. The Lich save. Okay, now we're on even footing 50-50. If the Lich gets an orb and if the Lich gets level 3, there's a chance. Disease Cloud is spreading. That's a nice little asset for LawLiet as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Destro Micro is nice. I agree, Mr. Gamerman. Next fight, Panda level 3. No Demon Hunter will bite him, but that was a conscious choice. Second claw. Put them all on the Pit Lord, baby. Man, viewers who are coming in now must be so confused. Mr. Hovey! I'm just talking about viewers that are coming in must be so confused. We have a match in the highest paying tournament currently in the online scene, the B Cup. It's a fight for elimination, and both players have decided it's time to random. So the original Night Elf player LawLiet is playing Undead, and the original Undead player LabyRinth is playing Night Elf, and it's a fascinating game. It is. Welcome Raiders. Hey, I came in and I am confused, but Hobie, you're always a bit confused. Hobite is a cool guy. I double down on that. True. He beat me yesterday on Lost Tempo. Oh, I'm in love with the Pit Lord. Ay, ay, ay. Double step. The Undead player respects the power of the double Night Elf staff. Amazing. Here's the roar. Here's the howl. Evens each other out. More or less. We want to see more of that sweet Destroyer micro. Berserker disappearing. Bear staffed out. Nice. Can help himself with the redo. needs a coil on the Pit Lord very, very soon. The Pit Lord shouldn't really attack the Panda, I think. He should be at the Dryads. Keeper in trouble. Invo Potion at the ready. But that's a lot more supply. Undead has to fight through via the heroes. Now readjusting. Thank you, LawLiet, for listening. Always listen to Coach Neo. And now you see the real potential of the Pit Lord. Not against the hero. But that is a Pit Lord. Gone. Is it? Oh! Item on the ground. Claws +5. Why? He wanted to pass it to the Lich before he dies? Nice. Keeper was not part of this fight, by the way. He cancelled that Undead expansion. And that was the reason LawLiet was fighting for so long. Without TPing out. And in the meantime, Labby has an expansion here, but LawLiet with the Grande Scout. I am highly entertained by this match, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it in the tone of my voice, but let them fight. Let them fight. Maybe Mr. Potato Person was right all along. We need more off-race matches, is what he said. Come on, Pity. Get that sweet Dryad backstrap. But for now, that position doesn't look too great. This time the Destroyer Micro not good enough, thanks to the movement speed mitigation on Dryads. Pit Lord, surrounded? Oh, who's stuck with whom, though? We have one more coil in a bit, but not fast enough to pass the TP. And with that, Expo is safe. Nice action game. I agree. And as a back to Warcraft viewer, doesn't really matter if you're watching us for a week or for years. You're tuning into this, and you might be thinking, oh, this damn Neo guy got the race confused again. What's he even doing? This is a professional. But it really be like that. We need more mana here. I think we see some BC, BC, BC. It's one of the earliest discussions I had with LawLiet in 2015. Neo! Undead's so stupid. Just BC, BC, BC. Like, what the hell is BC, BC? It's the shortcuts for the statue spells. So you can spam them. I said, Mr. LawLiet, you got Moonwells. You don't even have to BC. You just have to click. Big fight, decisive fight. LabyRinth ahead with the Night Elves. They say they can't win against Undead late game. Was it all just a lie? Bears a bit hurt here. Pit Lord also soaking up a lot of damage. DK in the front row. Lucky that there's no Demon Hunter. Oh, and Tangle prevented the coil there for a second. What? Oh, DK down. Pit Lord down. Labby gets a freaking double kill, owning the late game fights with the Night Elves. It's down to a Lich. It's a good Lich. But man, I would have loved to see this game continue for many more minutes. That was unfortunately not very decisive for LawLiet. 2-0 for LabyRinth, who I have never seen off-race, and I am pretty impressed. He is playing a fine series so far with Orc, with Night Elf, with both. And LawLiet is about to be eliminated. Needs to win 3 maps in a row. It's cool to see that there's more tolerance in the Warcraft scene for stuff like this. Like, there were as I said, huge discussions in StarCraft. This is belittling the tournament. It ruins competitive. The StarCraft community hates fun. Not sure how true this is. Poor guys. I wish them all the best. There's still hope, right? That they get another circuit for another year. But, I mean, small hopes. Was there no creep check yesterday? We broadcasted a tournament. That tournament went forever and ever and ever. So we finished at 7 p.m. Usually creep check is supposed to end at 7 p.m. But we did a best of 3, Hovey versus me, at the end of yesterday's broadcast. StarCraft 2 or 1, because StarCraft 2 hates fun mostly, especially since the Balance Council started. StarCraft 2. So when is the watch protection over? There we go, Hammerfall! And again, we roll the dice in the random versus random match in B Cup lower bracket. If LabyRinth wins one more match, he is in the next round versus Elegant. And I can tell you as much as none of these players got their main race. And we have started. It's just great fun to cast warcraft these days, guys. It is LabyRinth as Orc versus LawLiet as Undead. LabyRinth has, as Orc, defeated LawLiet's Human on Amazonia. LawLiet didn't look too bad as an Undead, but if you're Undead and you can't beat the off-race Night Elf of your opponent, is there even hope now? I don't know. Match points, Labby! And let's see what they're doing. Of course, Labby can play Mass Wyvern. That should be relatively simple to execute, but for that you need a Blade Master. And Blade Master ain't that easy. Well, now we don't know if Labby is a good MOBA player. Maybe he is, and maybe he can pull it off. LawLiet's Undead was solid. Especially Destroyer Micro. But can he play Mascox? Oh, Farsia had... Oh yeah, they don't know the races. Of course, I'm idiot. They don't know what the other is playing just yet. LawLiet will get information faster. And he's playing Ted Fiends. That can work against Farsia Headhunters. Is he playing Grunt into Head? Yeah, Farsia Grunt into Headhunters. I think that's a very good opening to be played against random. So in the beginning, There was a void.
A player's forces are under attack.
This map is quite bad for Ted Fiends vs. Orc. I think it's fine. Like, none of this will be executed perfectly, right? So LawLiet knows that Labby is Orc. He's waiting for the push to come. This push will be a bit delayed since there's a grunt and not straight into headhunters. It's so funny how 2 minutes ago I said how people that are tuning in now will be so massively confused. And now new people are coming in and chatting that they're massively confused. And that's why they call me the prophet, everybody. The great forecast. There should be a new challenge how to self-destroy as fast as possible with every race. Mr. Francis. 120 has shown many times how to self-destroy as Undead. It's simple.
Town is under siege.
That is not a bad idea. Oh, is that a surround? No, he lets it go. Okay, now it's closed. Labby has to TP out eventually. Don't want to lose that grunt early. Feeds the DK heavily. Coil save doesn't work. Grunt save doesn't work. It's still 5 acolytes. I don't know if this was necessary. Lumber is low. Only 2 ghouls. Tech is almost done and we are at 40. You want to go fiends, they cost lumber. You want a slaughterhouse, that costs lumber. You need another ziggurat at some point, that costs lumber. The hero knows lumber, and tier 3 is mandatory, that also costs lumber. Maybe that commitment was totally worth it. Trying to free himself with a coil in 3. He's not below 70 though. Level up. Headhunter has to block, I think. Oh, sexy Labby, let's go! And Labby is playing a lot better than expected, to be honest. Dark Ranger. As it is faster headhunters,
Player's
why not?
forces are under attack.
Labby not opting to go for Wyvern, only now the second hero Shadowhunter. Dark Ranger really good against headhunters, so why not? But this is usually the timing you want to hit for a fight in the middle, for that the DK is a little bit too hard.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here the spear echo? Yeah. Okay, tier 3 coming. 30 food is the normal mid game. Oh. We're pausing. There we go. Well, it's not your normal Orc vs Undead, there's no Wyvern are involved. So, show me.
Player's forces are under attack.
Let's be honest, like, LawLiet could play a Pit Lord again, but then it's DK Dark Ranger Pit Lord. I think the Dark Ranger fills the role of the Pit Lord already, so it must be lich. Is Neo Spirit unit a Dark Wizard? My Spirit Warcraft unit is the Pit Lord. Why do you think I'm a Dark Wizard? Did I threaten people to polymorph them? To turn them into sheep?
A player's force is about to attack.
Do you guys have a spirit unit? Where's the fairy dragon gang? Rise up. We got creepcraft. Now, ooh, okay, there's a TP again. Coil locked and loaded. Wolves get a good connection. Yeah, show me that fiend micro, Mr. LawLiet. Damage uptime, not ideal. Yeah, dodging bullets here. Shadowhunter coming in. Where's the hex gonna end up? On a fiend only. That's a TP immediately. And Labby needs some time. TC, gonna be insane versus
A
fiend.
player's forces are under attack.
But at least there's a Dark Ranger for the silence. But the most important thing, Berserker upgrade. When Neo streams, I'm 30% less effective at work. So you say my casting is crippling? So I'm a necro? My spirit unit is a peasant. I feel you, man. Work. Oh, the howl. Okay. Yeah, my casting sometimes is like howling. And when the balance wine gets out of hand, I have to cleave with the banhammer. That's also true. Sexy heal ward. Expo on tier 3. Up, doubling down on the racks. Just headhunters. Just more and more headhunters. The casting is decent, but only until you smack talk Forrest Gump. Then it's more than crippling. Forrest Gump sucks. Every character sucks. Walk with a shredder. Interesting. I don't want to be timeouted again, so I won't comment. Headhunters straight into the base. LabyRinth seems to be on the laming side of things. And it's looking very, very, very grim for LawLiet. It's getting beaten up. Couple of losses here, of course. Nova hits hard. Do we have a speed heal scroll? Not really. Okay. The coils were nice. The Nova was nice. Who would have thought? The undead spells. Nicely executed. Still takes some damage away. There's no counter expansion. So with every passing second, things are getting a bit out of control here. Could go Shaman, actually. I did not expect Labby to be this good at random. Man! Wait. He still hasn't won.
A player's forces are under attack.
Patiently creeping. Go. Heal scroll, Book of the Dead, double invul mana potion. LawLiet knows how to stack an inventory. Piercing damage. Meta. No destroyers up. Ooh, he could morph one, but then of course it gets focused quickly. Book of the Dead, nice. No dispel. Lich level 2. Wolves putting in some damage. The Fiend damage uptime is horrendous. Had to deal with the wolves the entire time, so the Book of the Dead is essentially useless. TC. Boom, baby! Nuke on the Farseer. Silence. Heal pot. A-bomb coming in. Fiends are supposed to be the damage dealer. I ain't seeing that. Moves to the shop. SH level 4. Still some mana. The TC is uncontrolled. Stomping a mudhole into the poor undead army. Still, lots of skeletons. The Dark Ranger is doing a wonderful job outside of some silences. But it's only level 1 stomp. Respectable. But LawLiet's still fighting. And the statues provide longevity that an orc army doesn't have. So, turnaround possible. Shredder, Nuke, Destroyer. Great. But now we're stuck up on items. We got a heal scroll, mana potion, all of them. Very much exposed backline for Labby. Oh my god, dude. He just cares about the heroes anymore. And nicely timed. Hex prevents the coil. That's the DR down. And with that, Headhunters should shine now. They definitely should. And this is 2 base, 1 base on even supply. Speed scroll. Oh, Hex again. Any coils? Not really. Now there is. Expo stands though. With all the investments and all the potions and all the scrolls. DR was good, but now DR dead. DR dies with invul. Man, I mean... that happens to LawLiet when it's playing Night Elf too, so I'm not that surprised, to be honest. So far I have 2 conclusions from this series. A, LawLiet has lumber issues even with UD. B, LawLiet is losing heroes even with an invul potion. So it's not a faction issue, it's a player issue. He's breaking through the peons, but still so many consumables. SH nuked. Hold the phone. Shadowhunter can't use the heal wave. He can't. He dies. OMG. The big supporter gone. Still massive TC stomps in the middle of it. Oh, maybe he doesn't even need that Shadowhunter with 5-3 heroes. Dark Ranger again with a phenomenal job. Maybe not phenomenal enough though. Chain Lightning, crazy this time he's using that invul potion as if he's listening to us. Nova, Black Arrow, really cool. But he holds. And it's 2 base, 1 base. And we're approaching a time where, well, still 3,400, but... Ay. Where's the Shadowhunt? Where's the Farseer? Just stocking up on items again? Yeah, looks like it. TC has to hold the fort. Nuke ain't that impressive yet with 2-2. Another Destro gone. Lich will possibly fall in a sec. Yep. Profit. Da-da-da. And Labby wins 3-0. Random. 3 different constellations. 3-0. And nobody was lucky and got their main race. I am very impressed with Labby. Crazy professor. Oh, lolly. Do you regret now accepting or proposing the random? What can you do? It's rebuilding something. Well, the last moments of LawLiet in B Cup 15. Because that DK is going nowhere except 6 feet under. Dark Ranger blocks, well, paves the way, I guess. The ore control looks really fine. And that's a 3-0. Boom, 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 boom. Clean! With off races. Nice play, Labby. LawLiet eliminated. Funny. Funny series, funny day.